Hi everyone, I'm Jonathan Green. I've just created a new SaaS platform called See a Guru. It helps people who are doing mentoring or coaching or consulting online through things like Zoom. Um, so right now, if you're doing a business like this, then chances are you're meeting with people all the time online. You're constantly in video meetings. You're having to handle your schedule. You're having to maximize your schedule, maybe going back and forth with your clients, trying to figure out when they're available, when you're available, and then when both of you are available, you're having to bill them somehow, and then once they're billed, you're having to go and create a Zoom meeting and send it to both sides, or however it is that you're doing things, maybe a Skype call, whatever it is. And there's a lot of logistical work in that, as I'm sure you know, as I'm sure you're aware. And See a Guru helps with all of that. It just makes it all easy so you can focus on your business, on what you do best, your consulting, whatever it is that makes you a guru. So um, I'll just give you a quick walkthrough here of what the software does. So the first thing that I think is the most important is the profile. So this is my profile, and this is what I would send to clients if I was doing consulting. So I would just send them a link to this, and so by trade I'm a software architect. So that's my job that I did before I started See a Guru, and so I still from time to time will consult with people, and with this, I can just easily send my profile to somebody who maybe is having trouble with their software. And they can come in through here and they can read all my credentials or whatever. Or if they already know me, then they might just skip past this. And they can see my rate, how much I charge per hour. But they don't necessarily have to book for a full hour. So they can click book a meeting. And then once they've done that, they can type in their message here. So, for somebody who might be meeting with me, let's say I'm wanting to make a new PHP website. Please help. Okay. Then they can select how much time they think they're going to need with me to talk. So let's say 45 minutes because this seems like it might be kind of an in-depth conversation. Then after that, they can skip to the next part and select a time. So the cool thing is See a Guru does a lot to handle time zones because one problem that at least comes up a lot for me is that I'm in Bangkok, but a lot of my clients are in America. So there's a lot of weird things that happen with the time zones. So um, here, all the time zones are listed in the client's time zone, but whatever time they click, when it sends you, the guru, the email, it will be in your time zone. So you don't have to be confused about when the meeting is, and they don't have to be confused about when the meeting is. It all just works. So let's say that I'm available at 7 p.m. Indochina time. I can just go ahead and click that and move to the next screen. And then here I type in my credit card number, and I'll just switch to this screen over here where I've already added one. I can select the credit card, and then I get this summary screen here where it just summarizes everything that I'm about to book a 45-minute call with the guru. In this case, I'm booking with myself. It tells me what the time will be. Again, it reiterates the time zone just to make it really clear when the meeting will be. And it lets me know how much I'm going to be billed and on what card. And then it gives me some disclaimer text here that basically if I don't show up, I forfeit the money. And if the guru doesn't show up, then they'll get a full refund. So after all that, I click book a session. And once I do that, it will send, See a Guru will send a link to both the client and to you so that you can just go ahead and click that link when it's time to join your meeting. So this is the whole experience from the client's perspective, but let me just show you what it looks like from the guru's perspective and how you can set all this up and configure your profile and that kind of thing. So I'm just going to go in here to my dashboard so I can show you what it looks like when somebody's booked something with you. So in this case, Alec has booked 45 minutes of consulting with me. The meeting's coming up in about 2 hours, and if I expand this, I can give him a refund. Like let's say my schedule changed and I am no longer available. I can give my client a refund. It lets me know when his time zone is, just so that I know, and it lets me know what the message is that he sent to me. In this case, hey Jonathan. All right, so now in the settings here, I can configure my Stripe account, which is basically how I'll get paid. I can configure things like my username and time zone. Over here, I can configure my profile. So I can change my picture, I can change my text here, but most importantly, I can change my rate. So I can change this whenever I want, but it doesn't affect meetings that have already been booked. So let's say a bunch of people have already booked, and then later I decide to raise my rates. I can do that without having to worry that it's going to charge people more that have already booked with me. The next thing is services. In my case, I only have one, which is consulting. I am only available for calls that are a duration of 15 to 120 minutes. You know, I don't want I don't want somebody coming in booking a 4-hour call. I don't want somebody coming in booking, you know, anything crazy. So I can set my window here. And then probably the best part of See a Guru is this area here, which lets me configure my schedule. So this lets me, using repeat rules, I can come in here and create some very simple rules that let See a Guru know what times I'm available to book calls. Let me show you what it looks like to do that. So I can just click and drag. Let's say I'm available from 5 to 6, let's say only during the weekdays. So I want the weekends off. I can say weekdays, and then I can just confirm here that it's not showing the weekends, which it's not, and I'm available for consulting calls, and just go ahead and submit that. And then as you can see here, it's created a repeating availability every weekday. As you can see, the weekends are off, and I can just go into the future and confirm that this is indeed repeating how I expected it to. And that's it. It's really that easy. You just come in, you set up your profile just like you were setting up a Facebook page or something. You set up your availability, and you link your Stripe in the details tab here. You link up your Stripe and how you want to get paid, and then that's it. You just send your profile to customers. They can click book a meeting and they can schedule time with you, and then all you have to do is show up. So it just helps with the logistics. The idea is to just make the whole process smooth, and I'm currently looking for early adopters, alpha testers, beta testers, that kind of thing. I'm looking for anybody who wants to be on the cutting edge of new software, who you know, maybe you're really passionate in the space and other solutions out there work quite perfectly for you. This is a chance to really influence a new product and work with me very closely, which I think is something you won't get working with a larger company. So working with me, I'm very responsive. I can respond to you. I can make changes. I can just hopefully really create a solution that's going to work great for you. I'm really excited to see what I can do for your business with See a Guru, and I'm excited to work together. So please send me a message if this sounds interesting to you at all. All right, bye.